Hello everyone, we are back again with another top 10 and today I've decided to do Game Boy games. Now, truth be told, and I said this before, but I've not really played a lot of the original Game Boy games. So if I was like judging them based off the originals I've played, it wouldn't be a very long list, but so lots of these will be like remakes. But I just thought I would specify that, but I don't think it really matters. Okay, so also it's a bit windy, so there may be some rattling or whatnot in the background, so apologies if that's something that you don't like. We're going to start off with, and I might change this one later in the comments, but we got Kid Icarus of Myths and Monsters. This is like the most recent one I played. It's pretty good. I think I preferred it a lot to the original. I find it more easy to just go through. I liked the trial and error aspects a bit more, and there's not really a lot I can say compared to the other games. Again, I might change it to something else maybe later. It's either between that, I'll just shout this out now, between that and Kirby's Dream Land 2. The only reason I don't put that, because to be honest, I don't even remember playing that one that much. I think I do vaguely remember liking a few songs from that game, but no, I don't. I remember I went back to play it as I still need to play this one to get this one off my backlog, and then I went to play it and then I saw that I'd finished the game. It's like, oh, it's pretty funny, but yeah. From what I can vaguely remember, yeah, it's very good. But I thought I'd put Kid Icarus instead because I actually remember playing it. Anyway, we'll move on to number 9, which is Super Mario Land, the first one. And we've got Daisy for that. It's a bit rough. This game hasn't really aged well, and you can tell the sequel is like leaps and bounds better in quality. I still do love. I mostly put this on the list because I love the music in that game. Generally, has like some of my favorite music in the Mario series. It's so good, and that says a lot. So yeah. And then we've got number 8. We've got Donkey Kong 94. I might be saying the wrong number there, but it was. You'd think at first view it would be a remake of Donkey Kong and the Donkey Kong arcade, but it's kind of a bit more like Mario versus Donkey Kong. It's kind of the first in that series, and it's so good. It kind of it's different in the fact that it's set up like Donkey Kong levels a bit more. Yeah, it's really good, and also that's why I've got this Donkey Kong Bonanza one there because Pauline's in that game. So yeah, I just remember really enjoying that one a lot. The puzzles are really good. Those earlier Mario vs. Donkey Kong type games are just really solid, really good fun. Then at number 7, we've got Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Again, I put this on here because of the music. that's why I like it a lot, and there's a lot of great remixes in Kirby Dream Buffet. And if I didn't shout that one out on my Switch video, I should have done, because I love that game so much. Yeah, this game's just, again, it's really fun. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's a really good game. And then at number 6, we have got Link's Awakening. I wish I had the little Link's Awakening amiibo, but it's fine. Maybe one day. I'm still working on growing my amiibo collection. Link's Awakening, to me, is one of the weaker games in the Zelda series, to be honest, apart from the ending being really interesting. There's a lot of other Zelda games, even on the Game Boy, that I prefer, but I mean, I've said before, it's a Zelda game, so it's going to be at least very good, unless it's one of the multiplayer ones. Anyway, yeah. Link's Awakening is, it's been a while since I played that one as well. I played the remake one, and it's very good. I love the atmosphere and everything. And the dungeons I remember are great. They're a lot like 2 other games that I'll talk about later, so if they're anything like them, then they're gonna be good, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like maybe I need to look into maybe playing that one a bit more, just because, like, having, like, a refresher or whatever. Anyway, then at number 5, we have got Pokemon Soul Silver, which is the one I played, or otherwise known as just Silver on the Game Boy. This is one of my more favorite Pokemon, like mainline Pokemon. I've said before, I do kind of prefer the more open world games, as much as they are like slop, I think people would call it. Of course, like the older ones are a bit more higher quality, which is Soul Silver is. I mean, it's for a long time it was like probably the most favored one was the silver, gold and silver, but I feel like in recent times it's more black and white, or maybe diamond. I feel like that one's kind of taken a fall in popularity in the last few years. But yeah, Soul Silver. I really liked going through that one. It was great to finally get through and play it, and beating it was a big moment for me, because it was like the last like mainline Pokemon game, like the last generation from a game from one of the generations I'd have to beat left. So when I did it, it was really cool. I was very happy. And I love a lot of the areas. It has some of the best music in the series. Yeah. Not the best, but some of the best. Like, I love the national park stuff, and like a lot of the... Also, legendaries are really cool in that game. Some of the more memorable ones. And then we'll just go to number 4, which is Super Mario Land 2, the 6 gold coins. I would say this is like one of the most underrated games Nintendo has made. It's the 2D Mario game that gets the least amount of praise, because I don't know why. I feel like a lot of games on the Game Boy kind of have been overlooked in recent years, which is weird because it was such a big thing at the time. Yeah, I just love like how it's not linear in terms of how you go through the game. It's very different in that way. I'm so sorry, the door's rattling. It's making me anxious. And I love how unique the level designs are, all the themes. And again, the music's, it's not, I wouldn't say it's as good as the first Mario Land, but the music is still very good. Yeah, I really do love 6 gold coins. It's really fun. Also, just like the story. I mean, I know it's a Mario game story, but even the story has something different to offer. I think it should be talked more for that, how much it expands on what a Mario game is, at least in the more basic sense. Okay, and then we've got Metroid Samus Returns, or Return of Samus. This one, it's not... I'm meaning to do a top 10 Metroid games. It's not like the highest, but it is. I mean, it's one in the terms of the Metroid series. It's on the side of the really, really amazing Metroid games. It's... I'm trying to think of the right things to say about it, because like being one of the really good numbered Metroid games, it's really great, but I feel like it's between that and Zero Mission, which are like the weakest of the 2D games for me. But just because they're the weakest doesn't mean they're not great, because all the numbered Metroid games are amazing in the main series. And in the remake, a lot of the mechanics, as much they were a bit of a struggle to get, but once you mastered them, you know, once you get used to them, it kind of gets easier. And I would say Metroid Dread takes what they did in the remake and smoothed it out a bit, made it a bit more fun to control. And yeah, it's as a remake, it's like it kind of keeps what made the original game kind of... I don't want to say the wrong things. It's still great, but You can kind of tell it's a remake of an older game. Not to say older games are bad. Oh, see, I'm biting my tongue over this one. I'll just say it's great. Not my favorite Metroid game, but a very, very good one. Metroid 2 kind of has obviously has a history with that kind of thing. And then at 2, we've got Wario Land 3. This is definitely my favorite Wario Land game. I think I said this in the Game Boy Advance video, Wario Land 4. A lot of people would say that that Wario Land 4 is the best. I kind of think that Wario Land 3 is the best because it's kind of like the closest thing to like a 3D Mario game in a 2D formula I've played. And I love the 3D Mario games. They're just the top favorites for me in terms of platformers. Just the way you go through back and forth between levels, and the more you complete different missions, the more it opens up different things throughout the game. I think it's really great, and also just the levels are really interesting, how they're constantly changing, how the overworld is going through different things, and you kind of have to keep playing the game in different ways to try and open up more things. I love it. It was really addicting. I would love to see another game like that one day as well. Preferably another Wario Land game or a Captain Syrup game, maybe, please. I'd love that. Yeah, I think, I don't know whether I would maybe put Metroid Samus Returns over it, because it's Metroid. But I really love Wario Land 3. I only really got one honorable mention. Maybe I should have thought up a bit more, because I'm sure there would be other ones. One game I still need to play is Mole Mania, and yeah, is there any other ones I've been missing? I think I neglected the Game Boy on my list that I made. I don't know, but I put Donkey Kong Land as a honorable mention. I didn't put the other ones. I just put the first one because it's the only. I would say it's the only one that really offers a really different game. It kind of starts differently, and it has all the Donkey Kong Land games have like a few different bits based on the original SNES games. The Donkey Kong one has like completely different stuff. It's an interesting game. It was cool to go through that and see it and see what they did. Just trying to think. I should have really looked at that. Oh, I should have mentioned. I didn't put the original Pokemon Red and Blue on because like you can kind of go through that region in Soul or Silver. But yeah, I did play through that one, and it's not like the Gen 1 really is not my favorite, I have to say. I know that's kind of not really an unpopular opinion these days to say the Gen 1 wasn't as good as everybody said it was. It's still really like solid. The one I played was Let's Go, which I don't know if I'll get shade for that, but maybe not shade, but like just like some, like if there were people here that give me weird looks for saying that was the version I played. And you do just see a lot of Gen 1 throughout the series, like even in Pokopia that I'm playing right now, it's like that's the region it is, and it's full of Gen 1 references. Yeah. Yeah, I just wouldn't put it on the list, to be honest. Anyway, I will just go on to number 1. So number 1 is Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. I really should have put some more Zelda stuff here. But yeah, I just really had a blast playing through both of those games. And I put them together because they are pretty much like one big game split into two different things. But it is really one overarching game. Just like the Mario and 6 Gold Coins, it offers so much different stuff to Zelda. New environments, new characters, everything was also like it was like bringing together a lot of like aspects from different eras of Zelda into one game before Echoes of Wisdom did it, which I feel bad for not putting on the honorable mentions in my Switch video because I really enjoy playing that game too. Oracle of Ages and Seasons just has that kind of really great. I don't know if I was going to say nostalgic or quality feeling, but it just has that feeling of like, this is like really great Zelda. Like, I know, like, really nowadays when you think of Zelda, you think of like big epic stories and all that, which is great. I mean, I love the aspect in the 3D Zelda games. I also just really love the game design in these ones, sorry. Yeah. Anything else really important? I always miss things important because I'm so scatterbrained when I make these videos, but yeah. Or maybe I should just leave it there for now, in case this video gets a bit long. Oh, I just missed Dr. Mario from honorable mentions. I played more Dr. Mario on the Nintendo 64, which I think I mentioned, with the story and everything, which I really liked. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Let's see, I said Kirby's Dream Land, I said Donkey Kong, I said Mania. Any RPGs or anything? I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I missed to talk about. I feel like there has to be something though, right? Oh, Mario Tennis. Yes, that's it. I played that one recently, and to be honest, I didn't find it super. I kind of had to force myself into it because I kind of find it really repetitive, but like getting through it was cool, and it really did something really interesting with Mario Tennis's formula more than anything else. Well, I think the Game Boy Advance games kind of had that same vibes with the original characters and stuff. I'll need to play that as well one day if they ever bring it to NSO. But yeah, okay, now I'm done. Thank you guys. Oh, price break. Thank you guys, and I'll see you later. Mwah.